infamous killer poet asking for parole. But victims' family members say he is exactly where he should be, and that's behind bars. Norman Porter Jr. once escaped from prison and spent 2 decades on the run before he was captured in 2005.
While he was free, he published poetry and became a peace activist. So is he really a changed man, and would you be okay with him going free? Paul Burton was at today's parole hearing.
I have continued to accept all my responsibilities.
Two-time murderer Norman Porter, also known as a poet killer, is up for parole. Speaking before a parole board and family members of the people he killed, Porter says he's a changed man and no longer a threat to society.
I am not in any way downplaying the mistakes that I have made.
In 1960, Porter shot and killed 22-year-old John Piggott, a clerk in a Saugus store. And in 1961, while awaiting trial in a Cambridge jail, Porter escaped with another inmate and was charged with second-degree murder for the death of jailmaster David Robinson. Porter was supposed to serve 2 life sentences for the 2 murders and had served 26 years before escaping from a minimum security prison in 1985 and was on the run for 20 years.
You decided to escape. Why?
I just lost it.
The Blue Blazers.
Porter changed his name to J.J. Jameson and spent much of his time in Chicago living on the lam for 2 decades as a celebrated poet until his arrest. Today, he's 74 years old with failing health.
Tried to make amends for the crimes that I've committed. Again, I want to apologize for that.
This was Jackie, which we all know can't be here to speak for himself.
Family members of both Robinson and Piggott say Porter never deserves to see the light of day.
But over the years, I've seen this event destroy my family.
I think he should spend the rest of his life in jail.
It's still not very clear if Porter is successful when and if he'll make parole, but the parole board hopes to make a decision within 60 days. In Natick, I'm Paul Burton, WBZ News.